Hey everybody, welcome back to Overland, Florida. I'm Kevin, Katie's behind the camera, and today we're going to be reviewing the Setpower R45D, and the D is for dual zone. So I've had this refrigerator for a couple months. I actually have two identical refrigerators. So I've had them in my shop going on in the middle of summer, you know, hot temperatures in here, there's no insulation or anything, and they've just been working and working and working. So I've actually owned quite a few Setpower refrigerators, some that I bought on my own, and then once I did an initial review of the ones that I actually purchased, they got a hold of me and they started sending me some refrigerators. So again, what's going to come with your refrigerator? You're going to get your Setpower 45D manual. I'm going to tell you all the information. You're going to get two ways to power this. You can power this from a 12-volt socket, or you can do 110 from a traditional wall outlet. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on for you guys, and we will show you how this dual zone works. Alright, so right here you got two separate LCD displays. I have this one set at 30 degrees and this one at 30 degrees as well. As you can see, it's been plugged in for quite some time now, so it's already cooled down. This one's all the way down to 26 degrees, and this one's just at 32. So in a few seconds the fan will kick on, so it can cool that one down to 30 degrees. But it's got really nice carry handles on the outside. They got springs on them. Really nice quality. One thing I like about these refrigerators, they've come a long way, and as opposed to some other cheaper refrigerators that I've reviewed lately, this one's got some really nice hinges. So we'll go ahead and open it up. As you can see right here, the main thing is you have a divider. So you have one side that's going to be like more for frozen food. You have one side that's going to be more for, like, you know, just cooling vegetables, drinks, or whatnot. This is removable. You can just take it out all the way, the same with this little basket. If you want one side bigger than the other, you can actually just move this divider over. It has a nice light inside. Like I said, I've used this for a few months now, and it's always worked really well. I just want to pay special note, this lid will open from either side, just like some of the other upcoming refrigerators. But what sets this one apart from the others is this one actually has metal hinges right here. So it's not some cheap plastic, it's not something that you're gonna throw open one night, or someone's gonna open your refrigerator and it's gonna bend too far one direction and just break off. No, they actually have metal, and they're actually really nice. Alright, so right now I'm just gonna show you guys how to remove the lid and turn it around in case you want it open from the other direction. So you're just gonna open it up like a 45-degree angle. Lift it up, and as you can see right there, you got nice little metal hinges. And there you go. Simple as that. No tools required. You can do it, you know, really quick. Or if you have to remove the whole lid, you can just take the whole lid off if you need to. But let's go ahead and look at this display right here. So you can see right here, it's got a little picture of which part of the refrigerator you're going to cool. If you want to cool the front part, you want to control the other part. So turn it off, turn it on. As you can see right now, it's on max mode. You can turn it on eco mode, so it's going to save some power. Let's see. If you want to change the temperature, you got your plus and minus right there. So I have that one down to 0 degrees. We'll bump that up to 30. And this one right here, it's at 40. We'll bump that down to 30. And you just push this little settings button right here. It's gonna go from eco mode to max mode. It's a really simple refrigerator to operate. It's one of those ones where you kind of just set it and forget it. Like I said, I've owned many of these refrigerators. Some of my friends still have the old ones that I owned, and they're still kicking in the back of their trucks. They're in the back of their 4Runners or trailers or whatnot. So Setpower is a really decent brand. Other than that, like I said, the construction's good. You got large vents up here for the cooling fans for the refrigerator. So if you put this in a vehicle or you put it somewhere, you want to make sure you don't have anything blocking these cooling fans right here, because you want to get that heat as far away from the coils and stuff as you can, the compressor. I've been guilty of that before. When I had my ARB refrigerator, I would always put, you know, firewood or sleeping bags or something against this, and it would just never cool down. It would burn so much energy, so much battery power trying to keep that compressor going for, you know, 6-7 hours at a time instead of turning on and off consistently. But you guys want to see how much power this refrigerator draws when it's running. I'll get a battery bank real quick. We'll use this one right here. Alright, so we'll just wait for the compressors to turn on. With the refrigerator off, just having the electronics and everything lit up, it's only using 6 watts. And it just turned on. So let's see. We're using about 40, between like 32 and 40 watts to run this thing. So maybe that'll answer some questions. It doesn't read out amps, so I don't really know how many amps it's drawing. I want to say it's less than 4 amps. It might even be like 3. I don't know if it says in here anymore. 3.5 amps. So yeah. Other than that, guys, this is a good refrigerator. Like I said, I've owned a few of them. I have 2 of the identical refrigerators, and they've never failed me yet. So I do have a refrigerator that had an LCD problem. That was taken care of. Really good customer service. No questions asked. They sent me another refrigerator. The refrigerator ran fine, cooled off. You just did not know what the temperature was. Other than that, like I said, great customer service. Out of all the refrigerators I've ever owned, all the parts and everything, that's the only thing I've ever had break on one of these refrigerators, and it was taken care of just like that. They literally sent me a refrigerator, and 2 days later I had one shipped to my door. So good product, good customer service. And like I said, I don't make any money off these, but if you guys want a refrigerator that's not $1,000 or, you know, one super high end, Setpower is a really good company. So if you guys are interested in any of their lineup, any of their refrigerators, in the description below will be a link to Setpower. Thanks for watching, guys.